name's Antonio.
Antonio?
Yeah, Lee.
Okay. L-E-E?
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
And I'm Adam.
Adam.
Yeah.
Nice to
And I'm
meet you,
Darlene.
Darlene, Antonio.
Yes.
And you can join them if you want.
Yeah. He can,
Just talking candidly about like what's the biggest issue, what's the biggest goal. Because people just come here and act like tourists. They see Navajo everywhere. They don't know what's actually going on with the real people.
Yeah, well, the biggest issue is the addiction for like alcohol, for people. They're trying to get away from all of that, But the main thing that we need is education for the people, So there's a college over here in Durango, Fort Lewis College, and they have free tuition for the natives, But other than that, it's just mainly addictions. That's it, We try to keep away from all of that,
Yeah.
And this is what keeps me going, my artwork. So that's why I'm making all these knives here, I'm napping them out right here. So these are all my tools here. See, I nap them all out, make knives, and then I'll make them like that. They're over here. Yeah. This is a local stone. So it's a flint rock, and all these drawings all have meaning. So the feather here, it represents prayer. Arrowhead inside of it is for protection. That's a male and a female arrowhead. And then these are the steps of opportunity. The black and white there is for day and night. Bear claws for power and strength, and that represents the circle of life. Then like the local sceneries, Monument Valley, the Rockies, Winter Rock, and Shiprock there. Then drew a little heart there. Then you see a fossil there too. On the inside, another fossil there. Then I do sign it too. That's my name, Antonio Lee. Then that for Navajo, which represents the people. And then the lizard bears with the signs of desert. Then I drew a spider web with the spider coming down from the manchada.
And what is your big goal as his mother, as a more senior in the Navajo tribe? Do you feel like you have more to do to help out what's going on?
Yeah, I usually talk to him, teach him, and I think these are all from our teaching, and I'm just happy that he's doing the right thing, and hopefully, and we'll do a lot better as Navajo here.
Yeah, my biggest goal is to provide for my kids, because I got 3 daughters and 1 son, and they're not with me, but we just co-parent and stuff like that. So I'm glad that they're still in my life.
Is it this booth and a bunch of other jobs, or are you here every day?
Just this one.
Just this book,
Wow, great.
Yeah, out of $10, and then like what we make is what we get.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love what I do because I like to make art and stuff like that. And the cool thing about it is that my artwork's all over the world. Yeah, not just in the U.S. It's like overseas too, and that makes me feel good.
And what about like how you guys feel about the U.S. these days, about the agreement and how it was fair and not fair, assumingly not fair for many people.
Yeah, just like all the oil fields are doing more frackings, stuff like that.
Even though you tell them no,
even our
like
sacred,
not here.
like some of the sacred lands, the presidents. He overwritten that. Now they're doing fracking, they're doing drilling, they're looking for oil.
Sometimes you think about all those, and it's not fair to us, us native. That's what I think too sometimes.
Even like where there's like, where our ancestors, they had all these artifacts and stuff. They don't care about it. They just want to drill oil there, because we don't want the sacred land to be, misused and stuff like that just because of money. It's sacred to us, and we have a lot of natural herbs that grow there, and we use them for our health and like our medicine and stuff like that. So like right now, this is what I'm going for. I'm working for a home site lease, but I have to go through all of these just to get my home site lease. So I have to draw for all of this. I have to get everything signed here. Yeah, all of these census numbers, signatures. I have to go through all of these just to get a home site lease so I can build my house there for my kids.
And does that cost you anything? Just the
Yeah, it's going to cost money, They're going to survey the land. Where are you going to live?
If there's any artifacts or, stuff like that. Yeah, so we just have to go through it. The struggle is real, they say, Yeah.